The benefits of extracurricular activities and sports on students. Extracurricular activities and sports are very important in students' lives. They are very beneficial to their overall health and development, and they teach them many skills they would not learn or might have to put more effort into learning. They lead to significant social benefits, health benefits, and psychological benefits. Being involved in extracurricular activities greatly increase students' mental health. Endorphins and serotonin are neurotransmitters that are significantly associated with positive emotions when released. They are known as happy chemicals, or happy hormones, due to their positive effects on people's brains and mental health. Endorphins are hormones released during physical exercise that contribute to a sense of well-being. They respond to pain or stress and act as natural painkillers, but are also triggered by other things like exercise, laughter, and spicy food. Serotonin are hormones that reduce anxiety and promote feelings of calm and contentment. They are mood stabilizers that help students feel more confident and significant around their peers.
When you feel good, your brain is releasing one of the happy chemicals: dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, or endorphin. We want these good feelings all the time, but they are not meant to be on for no reason. They're designed to reward you with a good feeling when you do something good for your survival. Our brain defines survival in a quirky way, alas, which is why we all do quirky things to feel good.
Students who are more involved in sports and are continuously physically active feel the significant effects of these neurotransmitters more frequently and are therefore healthier mentally than students not involved in extracurricular activities. Students more involved in extracurricular activities were found to feel much more included. Loneliness and exclusion have a large impact on students in school. Students who have people around them to talk to or hang out with are more likely to feel happier and have much healthier life than those who are not involved in extracurricular activities. Students build social skills through extracurricular activities. Extracurricular activities help students build confidence and improve teamwork. Self-confidence enhances the chance to excel in the arts or in sports and can make a huge difference in self-esteem. Working together on a team to achieve a common goal removes the focus from the individual to the team, which increases respect and other social skills. Schoolwork often stresses students out, which leads them to be tired and not motivated enough to connect with others or participate in any fun activities. Since these students are less social and do not connect as often with friends or peers, they haven't built the confidence that students who are involved in extracurricular activities have. Students involved in sports have more of a chance to step away from the stresses of school and take a break from academics. Participating in something fun and releasing any strong built-up emotions and energy allows students to be more comfortable with breaking out of their shell. Being more comfortable with themselves allows students to feel more confident in their athletic and academics. It also allows them to be a lot happier and grow a lot more as a student and athlete. Students are more motivated to keep improving and participating in academics and extracurricular activities when they have stronger self-confidence. Being a part of a team requires students to be more social with their teammates and coaches. Most sports require students to be on a team, which means everyone is working together to achieve the same goal. Committing to a sport means that students need to, and most of the time want to, make their team proud. In order to succeed as a whole, students need to put in individual effort, but they also need to be able to communicate and work well with their teammates. If students are unable to communicate with their teammates, it would be very difficult for the team to succeed in the sport since most students rely heavily on the effort of multiple people in different positions or roles. Extracurricular activities challenge students mentally and significantly lead to academic achievement. This chart shows that students involved in extracurricular activities are more likely to have no unexcused absences, never skipped classes, a GPA of 3.0 or higher, the highest quartile on a composite math and reading assessment, and a much higher percentage expects to earn a bachelor's degree or higher. Students in extracurricular activities are also shown to have much higher scores on the SAT than students who took the SAT with only a high school achievement. Extracurricular activities and sports build cognitive skills. These skills include attention, memory, perception, logic, and reasoning, processing, and mobility. In order to play a sport, athletes need the ability to think and process information ahead of time. For example, in many sports, students need to be able to remember who certain players on the opposing team are and keep track of where they are at all times. On top of this, they need to be able to think on their feet, because if someone were to sneak up behind them or leave their line of sight, they need to follow their movements very closely and know how to counteract their actions. Extracurricular activities and sports also increase executive functions. These include emotional control, working memory, flexibility, planning, task initiation, attention, time management, and metacognition. Students in extracurricular activities have a lot more to balance and focus on than students who do not participate in sports or activities. The balance between academics and extracurriculars causes an increase in self-discipline and mental stability. Being self-disciplined requires students to be able to plan their time and work accordingly, so they do not get too overwhelmed or burnt out. Students build better relationships through extracurricular activities and sports. They are able to build connections with students close to them. Working on a team with students means that everyone shares the same interests and goals. This means that building relationships are much easier and more natural. When students are put in close contact with other students very similar to them, they are more likely to build strong friendships than students who may not be around as many other students. Sports and activities also make building friendships a lot more enjoyable. Sometimes it is difficult for students to make friends because they might not have anything in common or are not similar enough to build a strong connection. But when committing to a sport, students automatically have at least one thing in common: their love for the sport. It has been proven that the more students are in contact with their teachers or mentors, the more included they feel in school. Extracurricular activities allow students to build these connections with coaches and mentors. In sports, students are around their coaches or mentors much more frequently than other students who may have just classes with the teachers. This allows students to build stronger relationships with their teachers, mentors, or coaches, and overall feel a lot more included. Extracurricular activities and sports increase students' physical activity. Sports require a good amount of agility, commitment, and resilience, which greatly improves cardiovascular fitness and coordination. Cardiovascular health is very important because it ensures efficient delivery of oxygen and nutrients to vital muscles and organs. The cardiovascular system plays a crucial role in meeting the body's demands during activity, exercise, and stress. Physical activity reduces the risk of cardiovascular disease by up to 35%, along with many other diseases seen here. Extracurricular activities and sports prevent students from participating in irresponsible and dangerous behavior. As explained before, extracurriculars develop students' social and emotional skills, which causes them to be less involved in activities such as bullying, smoking, and drinking. Students who drink underage experience significant consequences like poor academic performance, fighting at school, losing weight or lack of appetite, and reoccurring illness. Irresponsible behaviors greatly affect students' lives in and out of school. This is why it is so important for students to have proper social skills and self-discipline built through extracurricular activities and sports to not participate and potentially overcome peer pressure. In conclusion, students who participate in extracurricular activities experience significant benefits to their mental, social, and physical health. They are more likely to experience great success in and outside of school, and are more likely to have a healthier and more positive future.